Okay, good evening, everyone. You and the ladies are all rested up. This is Erik Malkavian, and I am Evilar in Neverwinter Nights Kingmaker. We have just succeeded, my fantastic companions and I, with the invaders in the keep. That one is in the books. Man to restore order in the prison depths. Dylan will have some stonemasons come down, etc., blah, blah, blah. So, man to finish that off. Now, we broke out the prisoner, Stiletto, during the confusion. And my friend Jubilee was okay with it. So I'm glad she did not get upset by that. She is a law-abiding lady. Southpaw has offered to allow me to join the Thieves Guild. Okay, I managed to get Stiletto released. And, so, we're ready to move on. Now, there's a mirror in the keep. I'm really tempted to step through, but not just yet. We need to go get some things. We need to go buy a vote. Going downstairs. So, oh, seemed like a deep. Thank you. Okay, let's go check out this mage's tower. Let's put up our weapon. It's not very nice to do that. Yenna. This beautiful young woman is surrounded by an aura of power and mystique. You recognize her as the spellcaster in the rampart, who brought your dispute with the masked man to its premature conclusion. She arches an eyebrow as you approach. That was a little bit, my friend Shar.
So, the hero I thought I had killed has finally come to Yenna for a visit. I must say, you are a ravishing young thing.
Yeah, I'm glad to be alive, too.
I find you rather fascinating. What is your purpose here? I imagine you come about the election, or maybe for some magic items? Better yet, maybe you have come just for the conversation.
First of all, I do want to speak with you about that battle. A defiant glint passes across her eyes and is gone, quickly replaced with a dull blankness. Tells you nothing. She waits for you to continue. I know what your role was. You realize you could have killed me out there? Linton Eye comes back, vicious now. Trust me, I tried. And the masked man too. I did what I could, but now my hands are tied. Yes, they are. Because if they weren't, I'd slice your heart open. Hate me for it if you wish, but you may still need me in the end. It's not the problem. Right now, your attitude of defiance. After, did you even realize that we had cut through those forces? We had taken down your enemy. What was your role in the battle? I cast my spells from the ramparts, starting with those that would affect large numbers of the enemy. Flames, blades, ice, lightning, all of these things were my weapon against the masked man's forces. Yeah, and us. When I saw both you and he converging on the gate, I knew nothing good could come of such a conflict. I had a fire gem in my possession and worked to cast it before the two of you could come to blows. We'd already at blows. Who's this masked man anyway? He's a mind flayer, isn't he? Just admit it. He's in the prophecy as you are. More than that I cannot say. Right. Let's talk about something else. What would you like to discuss? I want to talk about the election. We'll tell you right up front, I don't care for Enevid or Sir Beckett as far as making them my ruler. Enevid makes a good hand, but she doesn't have enough experience outside the keep. Let me get to know you a bit better, and chances are I will vote for you. If I think you're trustworthy. Are you willing to share some of your background? I guess we can talk. I took some time to do some research about you. Seems to me that you enjoy traveling with what could generally be called a group of misfits. Watch your tongue. One could say that since we are all misfits, we fit perfectly together. An elegant answer from a noble being, Jubilee. I will also agree with you fully. Yeah, you better agree. She is a Rakshasa. Your spells would be useless against her. This is generous. I would have called us something far worse than misfits. There is a common link that binds you, a thread of great suffering you have each face. But you are the mystery, you are. In a group of misfits, it would seem you are the misfit. Just because I look normal doesn't mean I am. I don't think you're normal, far from it. I delved into the mystery of who you are, and I've divined something very interesting. Would you like to know what I found? How did you research us? I used my spells to divine some of it, called on otherworldly sources to ask questions, that sort of thing. It really did lead to some interesting answers. Want to know? Yes, please tell me. Before I tell you, I would like to ask you a question. What is your earliest childhood memory? I remember my parents and their love for me. It must have been before they were killed then. Very early memory. Or were they your adopted parents? That was before they died. Yes, Must have been a difficult time for you after your parents were killed. Strange you don't remember them dying right before your eyes. Yes, it is. I don't know why she's telling you this, but it is the truth, Evelar. At least she believes it's the truth. Thanks, Jabba. My source believed you would remember such a tragic moment, and though I'm bound not to reveal who it is, I have good reason to believe she knows what she is talking about. Okay. She? Are you referring to the Mistress of Death? Why, did I let that little detail slip? How very careless of me. I'm magically bound in such a way that I cannot reveal who she is or what. Apparently I can't even say that. It doesn't matter. If you pay attention, you will figure it out. I have. Thank you. Someone as remarkable as her leaves little trace of their activities as they move around. That is how I discovered. I guess that's as much as I can say about that. Okay, I understand. I would recommend you speak to Garrot at Silver Lily. Tell him I sent you. I'm sure he'll be more helpful than I can be. Tell me more. There is one thing I can tell you, because it is based on something my own magic revealed. Okay. This conversation was about misfits. Well, you are also a misfit. You have blood of some other race. Really? I cannot be specific, but I know that you have some kind of outsider blood in your ancestry. Outsider? You mean like one of the outsiders? Gift Yankee? Perhaps. I've heard that name in passing. You appear to be of human blood, but appearances are often deceiving. Now, that is all I can tell you about this subject. What else should we discuss? I have some questions for you. What questions do you have? I want to know about your guild. I am the only member of the guild, and my time is spent helping the people with minor problems, doing research to benefit the keep, and occasionally trying to get some rest. Not necessarily in that order. Despite being the smallest guild in the keep, the scarcity of mages in our world gives me a great deal of prestige and power. Do you have other questions? Why are there so few mages? Magic was once very common thousands of years ago, but for some unknown reason, fewer people in each generation have been born with the ability to wield arcane powers. Many of those who are born with that ability are not even powerful enough to be anything more than apprentices. It is a problem I have pondered many times, but I have found, and I can find no good answer. What other questions do you have? I've got some questions about the keep. I spend most of my time here in my tower, so I'm not the best person to ask for such information. Some like Durnsfield, the priest spends more time with the people. You should ask him. Okay, let's talk about something else, and I want to see what you have for sale. Okay. You know what you can do for me? You can identify this rod. This is right up your alley. Identify. Yep, it cost me 100. These long thin rod of ghosts, of the ghost. These long thin rods can make their wielder become ethereal. Huh, just like our friend Jolie, and thus hard to engage in combat. Rods cannot be equipped to any of your inventory slots. You may assign rod to your quick slot. Okay, ghostly visage. 1 use per day. Alright. That will be great for our friend. Probably does not interest in that. You have robes. Now, my good friend Jubilee is a magic user extraordinaire. She needs a robe. And I need to get her a decent robe. Robe of fire resistance. Fire resistance. But I need adventurer's robe. Wow, that's expensive. +1 soak, 5 damage. Wow. She can really use that. I can't really afford that right now. Had been a bit select. Robe of light. She has boots that give her light already. Battle mage. +2 concentration, +2 spellcraft. Boy. Can't afford those. Your braces are beautiful, but we can't afford any of that. And I don't even know if you'll buy these swords from us and stuff. Will you? Yes, you will. I'll get a pretty good price, but you'll buy them. Can't tell you that. A sling. 1 gold piece. Might as well keep that sling. Glittering necklace. Okay, there we go. A bar of iron. Using smithy. Use to craft armor. I have no skill in crafting. Neither does any of my companions. Short sword, sword. Alright. Need 1 short sword. So these. $1,500. It's ghostly bitch. I think it makes it really hard to hit. Like concealment, right? Yenna, it kind of conceals you, right? Okay, Warhammer. Nobody can even touch that thing. One reason I could touch it is because I was selling it to you. Okay. Let's see what else you have. Yeah, see, you have a whole bunch of weapons. You've got some interesting array of weapons. A club of smiting. Huh. I've heard tell of these things. Slay a racer group. These clubs have great power. When striking a golem, there's a good chance of the construct being completely and utterly destroyed. Wow. Well, if I ever run into a golem, I know who to come see. I'll have us run out of there and we'll come by that club of smiting and smite it. Oh boy. Your bracers aren't too expensive. I'm gonna be back for your bracers because your Jubilee or Kaidala, I believe Jubilee needs some more armor. And I can't afford your adventurer's robe. Yeah, so healing sheets. Wow, +6. Let me get one of these. It's been a pleasure. I bet you this mirror...
I hope you found that informative. I did not even know about this Garrot, but I will bet he has some interesting information to give you.
Yeah, I didn't notice your weapon's voice slip into your mind.
I wish you would have confided more in me. Ah well, we will talk again after you have spoken to him.
Okay, appreciate that. Now, get deep into the mirror. It almost seems as if you see an entirely different room on the other side. Yes, this is the mirror that goes to the keep. I think you can step through it. Come on, guys, let's go to the... Do we need to go keep? Who cares? That was fun, wasn't it? Okay.
Get some sense about you, midget fool! Take a look at yourself!
What you call that then? It's a bloody parade of folly, I'd say.
Oh no, need to avoid it. Hello, Annabelle.
I welcome you back in the name of Jace, the Father God. Can I help you with anything?
You belong here at all. Not after that foolishness.
You have a lovely day. Yes, farewell, and may Jace guide your path. Thank you.
Fool and a half! You've no mind about you
You
at
rascal
all!
git.
Okay, let's go to the temple. Buy that guy's vote. I've heard that some bears might be taking us away. Yes, they are. I'll be going to see Lavos in just a minute. Hello, Rafael.
Well met.
Rafael sighs which way his coin as you come towards him.
It is simply unnatural. So how can I help you?
How can I get the Priest Guild to vote for me again? There is only one thing that I may that I and my god truly care about, and that is gold. Sir Beckett has paid me 1,000 gold to try to change the Priest Guild vote. Unfortunately, the others have not been swayed. If you could persuade Lavos to vote for you, and if you pay me the agreed 1,700 gold, I will add my voice to yours. We shall see what music we can make together. Yeah, I don't have that much. I don't have that much. If you can't afford a price, then you're undeserving. Right. Okay, one moment. I mean, I don't have that much. I've got more than enough. What are you talking about?
Well met.
Besides,
It is simply unnatural. So how can I help you?
I see your merchandise. What do you mean I don't have that much? I have 1,800 gold pieces. What's going on?
Well met.
Okay. Now,
It is simply unnatural. So how can I help you?
how can I get the Priest Guild to vote for me? Right, there's only one thing you care about more than gold, sir. If you could persuade Lavos and you pay me the agreed, I do have that much. Pardon me, my friend. Dear friend.
I see you have returned. What can I do for you?
I want the Priest Guild to vote for me. If the mistress feels favor for you, then I shall support that. I will explain my position to Dineskull. Though you will likely also need Raphael's support to sway Dineskull's vote. If there's aught else, the servant and mistress of death can assist you. No. Thank you. It's very good seeing you again, sister. We shall see each other again, whether in this world or the next, you can say. Okay. Maybe now I have
Well
enough.
met.
Right.
It is simply
I got him to vote.
unnatural.
Okay. Here, take your bribe. You must be favored by Callahi to have such wealth. Indeed I am. I shall tell Dinskull that I, Rafael, son of Gildafa, will have us vote for you. Hopefully he will listen to me. Alright, that's all my questions. Have a good day. Then perhaps it's time to view Callahi's wonders of faith? No. What are your wonders of faith? Yes, I always sell the finest religious artifacts, potions, and other assortment items and all the best prices. Okay, let me see your merchandise. Yes. I would be interested. Yeah, I would of course be interested in that amulet. I cannot afford your amulet. What I could use It's a potion, but I should be back. Okay, you shouldn't be doing good with that sphere. And I believe you have a... Where's your dagger at? Yes, yeah, plus 1 dagger. You're doing quite well with that spear. Keep it up. Let's see if we have the god's favor now. I believe I do. This shrine to Mistress Depth. Intricate carvings depict 1,000 different ways to die. Most of them by... Pray at the shrine. Let's see. Meditate on death. Spend some time thinking about your many breaths of death. Gives you a chill, yet a fierce joy. Still, let's see. Donate 10 gold. Surely, you're not a follower, so you see no extra blessings. Oh man, I keep giving her gold, but I don't understand. Hey guys, come on. So, we're doing quite well now. Let's go see this Garrot before we head on over to the Thieves Guild. Erik. I see you returned, Avlar. Welcome back. Is there anything I can do for you? You haven't told me come to talk to you. So it drips around here to make certain that none of his other guests are over here. He means this was conspired to. Wants me to tell you about it because you have a right to know if anybody does. But take care. This information has cost one person her life already. Okay. I believe you told me already. Several years ago, the keep was hit with a storm of the lights not seen in over a century. While the storm raged, a carriage came up to the keep and demanded entrance. A dark and frightening footman opened the carriage, and a beautiful and elegantly dressed lady stepped out and came into my inn. And that would be Yenna, correct? Who was she? Her face was enchanting. It drew every eye and held it. She moved with such elegant grace, it was like watching a cat strut across a room. Like she owned everything. She paid for my most expensive room and told me she would be staying for at least a week. When she retired for the night, the only subject of conversation was the mysterious beauty. But she never gave me a name. She asked me to simply call her Lady. I thought it odd, But who was I to argue with such beauty and such gold? She was rich and willing to share. Please continue. The lady stayed in her room for several days, and the storm raged on the entire time. She would order food from the maid that I provided her. I know the serving girl was receiving gold from the lady, but over the course of several days, the girl began to become skittish. I asked her what was wrong, but every time she went to speak, words stuck in her throat. Oh, like with Yenna. Exactly. I became concerned, so I found a way to eavesdrop on the lady's door. From in the attic. At first I could hear her chanting and mumbling, but then I noticed that it was just a repetition of a single phrase. She was saying, "Come north, come north. Follow the rules, come north. Hear me, evil eye. Follow the masked man. Come to your new home." This does explain your single-minded drive to hunt such a powerful creature, evil eye. I never heard your name, so all I know and knew was that this woman was using magic to call someone. Hear anything else? The lady left shortly thereafter. I neither saw nor heard of or from her ever again, but I believe that she must have returned or sent someone here. About a month later, the maid was down in the market square gossiping about the lady, when suddenly she went pale, stopped speaking, and walked away. Her corpse was found in the back alley, mangled and partially eaten. I wondered if there was a connection, so I went to Yenna, for she's the most powerful person in the keep. And something happened to silence Yenna, right? Obviously. Yenna contacted me and told me not to tell anyone unless she sent them to me. I suspect that there is someone living in the keep who knows this lady. Why didn't you go to the banner? What could he do? I was every bit as capable as him, and Yenna was stronger than us both. Did you tell anyone else? Never. I would tell no one, for even if they believed me, what could anyone else do? Yenna is very powerful. I knew she would grasp the connection better than anyone. Why do you think it was connected? It was the look on my maid's face. It was the same look that she had when she worked for the lady. My instincts are very sharp when it comes to observing people, and I know it was related. Thank you for the information. I suspect that you shall discover more as you get to know the residents of the keep. But whatever this person is, be careful. She obviously has some power over your mind. Good luck, Iblar. I hope you can overcome your adversaries and live a long life.
So that is how she was so confident you would come. I guess that explains things. What questions do you have for me?
Who is she? I already know. still cannot reveal that. I know who it is. It's the Mistress of Death. I met her priestess, Lavos. She already told me. I still cannot reveal that, though you are getting close to the truth. I do not believe it shall be long now before much more is revealed. I will tell you that she is related to you. Really? Do not ask anything more than that. I should not even have said that, but I want you to trust me. How much power does she have over me? Not as much as she would like. We are both her tools, but we still have free will. I will do my best to keep you alive, even if it comes to the point where she decides I should not. She has her own agenda, but I have my own too. You were always my favorite after all. Oh, I wish I could explain more, but I really cannot. Not yet. And why is she doing all this? Power, survival, and some degree of love. Strange, twisted love, granted, but we cannot all be perfect. Love? She loves her own life. I think she still holds some love for me, and I even think she loves you in her own way. She has been plotting this for some time, and you have always been instrumental in her success. She cannot help but love you, at least a little. Let's get going. Good idea. You're getting closer all the time. Hey guys. How are you, Jubilee?
I'm sorry, did you wish to speak to me, my friend?
Let's stop and talk a moment. Oh, of course, my friend. What can Jubilee bring her wisdom to bear on? How is everything? I'm not so delicate that I need to worry about me constantly. Okay. Good to know. Okay, we're done talking then. Would you like anything else, my friend? No, nothing else. Just asking. Don't bite my head off, Tiger.
Did you call? Is there something I can do for you, friend?
Let's stop and just talk a moment. What to do is how is everything? Alright, does this armor make you look fat? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay, we're done talking. Don't bite my head off, Jolie. Stop that. I'm not one of your dinner morsels. Let's go. So I don't really want to know how you're doing. Are you guys coming or what? Alright, now. Here to settle my account. You've been a good customer and I'm beacon of hope for us to keep. So I'll only charge you an extra 10 gold. Alright, here you go. Thank you very much, Eva. I hope you enjoy your stay here at the Silver Lily. Okay, bye. Say you're delicate. I just want to talk a minute. Jeepers, Jolie. Still got a bit of an asshole for people. I need to work on that. We need to work on that, Jolie. Say you're fragile. Just trying to talk. Let's see,
Look who is back! If it isn't the hero of the hour. Strange as it might seem, I was just thinking, I wonder when that old hero friend of mine will come back and see me. And poof! In you walk!
Right.
Were you able to free Stiletto?
Yep, I helped him escape. I guess that means that this package is for you. I had a little note that said, please give this to my rescuer, S. I figure you're the one, but I wanted to make sure. I can sense the power of this cloak. It is a rare and valuable gift, people are. Your act of freeing a thief, no matter the reason, shows me you're a worthy candidate. I will vote for you on one condition. What condition is that? Simple. You must promise to stop crime in our city by supporting the Thieves Guild.
I'll take an ale, give me my fill. I'll take an ale, give me my fill. I have no coins, so give me the bill.
And how do you prevent crime? We have specific rules regarding what our thieves are allowed to do. We do not allow assassination, nor do we steal from the poor. That's more than you can say for most of these guilds. There are other ways we can help, but I think you get the picture. So, what do you think? I would fully support the Thieves Guild. Southpaw stares in her eyes, then nods. Quickly pulls out a sheet of paper and styles. You want to sign a document to that effect? Let me read it first. Document says that as Lord of the Keep, you promise to uphold the current contract between the Keep and the Guild. What is the current contract between the Thieves Guild and the Keep? It's quite simply gives the Thieves a Guild a chance to defend any member in a court of law, and we get a vote among the Guild Masters. There are a few other small legal points, but that's the essence. You can trust me. Do I really look that gullible to you? Now sign it or walk. Let me read this again. Document says that as Lord of the Keep promises to uphold the current contract between the Keep and the Guild. When the current contract again is, simply gives the Guild a chance to defend any members in a court of law, and we get a vote among the Guild Masters. There are a few small legal points, but that's the essence. I'll sign. Perfect. I think we shall get along just fine, Lord Evilar. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I'd like to make a purchase. Sure, that's it. See what this cloak was that he gave me. Oh, cloak of spiders. This black garment embroidered with a web-like pattern in silk gives the wearer many of the abilities of a spider. Wow. The cloak also grants immunity to entrapment by web spells or webs of any sort. Cloaks of this type are common in the Underdark and are almost standard raiment for drow priestesses. Let's do savings throw against poison. Excellent. And I can use web? Yes, please. That's awesome. That's wonderful. Okay. Outside of that cloak, we really don't have a whole lot to sell. And so you should be giving me a discount, right? Chaps and tricks here. one that I can really afford yet. Okay, it's fake. No. It's cool. Lovely. Now, let's see here. We have that lovely rod, which... Size rod. Slot. Okay, guys, so we have the Thieves Guild boat.
I'm sorry, did you wish to speak to me, my friend?
How are you doing? Better if you not, we would, I would be better if we would not get killed again. Do try to watch what you're doing. I wasn't. Watch what you're doing. No, nothing else. Bye. Watch what you're doing. Let's go. Okay, so. Legacy in blood. The mage Yenna told me that I have some sort of outsider blood running in my veins. I'm not sure what this means. It probably has something to do with my mysterious benefactor. Whoever is helping me is obviously powerful. Since Yenna is bound by some kind of magic compulsion not to reveal many details to me. Garrot, the proprietor of the Silver Lily, told me a strange tale about a mysterious woman who came to his inn and magically called me to come north. Apparently, that is why I was so compelled to follow the masked man. I still don't know who is behind all this, but I must be careful. The maid who served the lady was found gruesomely murdered after talking about her. I shall have to proceed carefully. One of my magic weapon is hiding some of the answers from me. Well, he is, because he can't tell me, according to him. To death to his part. Fighter. Okay, we already did buying time. Who else could there be? Alright, so I have the Thieves Guild, I have the Maids Guild, I have the Merchants, and I have the other guild. There's only one guild left, and that's the Trade Guild. Don't bite my head off, Julia. Alright. Stop trying to get us killed. Alright. Quartermaster. We haven't been to see him, so let's do that.
I'll show you a thing or two.
If you can spare me a moment, I should like to speak with you.
Of course. Yes, Kaidala. What do you want to say? I'm afraid that this might seem like a strange question, my friend. But are you going to win the election? That's my plan. And would you like me to continue to be your companion, even once you are the ruler here? I would like that. I will always need you, Kaidala. And I would like that. Then would you do something for me? Before I fled the fire that destroyed my home and my face, I had determined to die with my tree. I thought dryads were the ones attached to specific trees. You would be right, but my family was hunted and killed, and my mother left me with dryads before she was caught. The dryads taught me the magic of their trees, how to gain strength from them. I became attached to a beautiful oak, tall and strong. The dryads said that the tree chose me because I had similar attributes to an oak. But that was long ago. I am no longer strong and proud like an oak. So why was your family hunted? I can never get a clear answer from the dryads. Their answers would change from time to time. Sometimes they'd say the hunters wanted them for food, then that the hunters wanted them stopped for protecting the forest, and that they were needed for a magical experiment. Dryads like telling stories, and they don't seem to separate fantasy from reality too well. So what made you decide not to die with your oak? As the fires closed in, I felt a particular sensation, a rubbing of the bark beneath my hands. When I pulled my hands away, a single acorn fell from above, directly into my open palm. I knew then that my tree was bidding me to flee the fires, saying goodbye. It must have been a difficult decision for you to make. Even a tree has the basic natural urge to see something of its life continue through offspring. I could feel its love for me more than ever before. I took the seed and protected it, but now I'm ready to plant it. There is a grove of trees in the hills. I have heard them speaking to me. Would you take this acorn and plant it in the center of the grove, that I might make this my new home? I would please to do so. Then take good care of my acorn. It is hardy, but it is out of my care for too long. It could become damaged. Too damaged to grow. Okay, let's Kaidala's trust. We're gonna go take care of that right now. Okay, Kaidala's told me of the horrific burning of her once idyllic forest home and trusted me with the last remaining acorn from her tree there. She's asked me to seek out a safe and quiet grove where the acorn can be planted and a new tree allowed to grow. Though I'm sure that she could accomplish such a simple task without my aid, it appears to have taken on some sort of larger significance for her. I'm beginning to suspect that the acorn is a symbol of her growing trust in me. Okay, so she wants me to plant her heart here. Let's go, guys. We'll take care of this mission for her. It's night. Probably want to wait. Let's see here. Two main gates. So she said there was a there's a grove of trees in the hills. I've heard them speaking to me. Okay. So there's a grove of trees in the hills. Gotta be careful of undead. there might be some smoke. What do you say? First of all, who are you two? I'm Eleanor Hinthelus, merchant, and this is my sister, Alexis Hinthelus, merchant and scout. We own this modest enterprise you see here. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? We're always happy to answer your questions. How did you avoid the monsters that attacked the keep? I'm well versed in the magic arts. We were able to make our entire caravan when I was scouting and saw the routed army fleeing the keep. It's one powerful spell. No, I just keep a number of scrolls around with bills for just such an occasion. Why didn't you help instead? Just hide? You realize we were there, right? We're not that powerful, and without solid walls to retreat behind. Better. It's just me. Did you have any other questions? What brought you this far north? Our goods are always welcome. Since many people in the north think of the south as the only place to get real civilized goods, we've done up this trade. With our dyes and exotic materials, but I think now we will have to wait until the invaders are stopped before continuing on. Do you guys need any help? We should be alright as long as those monsters don't come back. Thank you for asking, though. Yeah, that's all my questions. Would you like to proceed? Some of our goods, kind sir. Let's see what you have for sale. We have a wide variety brought all the way from the civilized southern cities. Meaning like Waterdeep, Neverwinter, Nasher's Name, and Luskin and Portland. Okay, let's see here. Illusionist roll, Pale Master roll. Alright, let's see that. Gold piece. Shield. Bracers. Monk spells. Other going to things I can't afford. I believe that's the farmhouse over there for the merchant. Guild master. Lady Blackthorn.
Not you much I can do with impossible. Think again.
I'm thinking it's locked. I realize it's locked. Kind of.
What the? My weapon does nothing!
I know that's what you guys were saying. Alright, let's go over here. What's more? Got kobolds here? Really? What are you pathetic suckers doing? Don't die! Don't die! How you guys doing? I can't see behind me. Perfect. Well done. Okay, well. Hopefully wasn't Kobolds. Oh, it's amethyst. Just rest up a little bit. Since we're in a quiet spot here. goblins. Well done. Spoke too soon. Thought we would rid this area of all the rest. Feel it. Okay. Die now. Don't you die. That lightning bolt right in my back. I need to rest up.
I'll kill you! You'll see!
Oh no. Uh-oh, zombies. That's not what you're referring to anyway. So I think that's what you were talking about. Let's go and see what this is. What's that music? Strange crystal of light. Don't know what it is. Duergar. Hold on a second. That's a lot of them. Alright. Let's go over here. Let's back up. Oh, they're attacking. Oh boy. I didn't think they'd attack.
Gorak.
Rats.
Gorak.
Llegan, Esca. Llegan, Esca.
Didn't think I saw you, huh?
Olvidai, el Dua, Malkavian.
You little sneak thief. I like that. Dizzy blade hitching. This is not where she's referring to. Certainly doesn't look like a hill. Now, safe and quiet grove. Safe and quiet grove.
Legal, Esca.
Gorak, food, candy.
One of them asleep.
All fun and games!
Darn. Darn. They're afraid to come out here now.
You asked the impossible. Think again.
All
Weapon in effect. Specific skills required. Okay, let's go.
Not
You
much I
asked
can
the
do with that.
impossible. Think again.
You'll see!
Fell over or something.
All fun and games! All fun and games!
How about okay down there? Alright, wonderful. Oh. Everything's dead. Oh, we took care of his undead. Let's rest Ep.7. Ooh, that was brutal. Alright, let's continue to progress. Getting much more experience. Okay. Summon creature 2. Yes. Identify spell would be useful. Okay.
Very good. Things are coming along quite nicely. Soon you shall have regained all the power you once had. Now, how would you instruct me to grow in power?
Alright, what powers can I choose? That will depend on how powerful you have grown. The stronger you are, the stronger I can get. Generally, I can be enhanced in several ways. My ability to hit, do damage, will only go up occasionally. I can have bonus types of damage added. I can do special effects. When I hit something, I can have boost skill. Okay. I am ready. I want something special. Do something. Ooh. Specific damage style. 1 die for electric damage. Your enemies should be in for quite a shock. Well, I hope you're happy. I certainly am. I am too. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is gentleman.
Well met.
Unusually intense man walked forward to you, quickly gauging you as a look. I hope your presence here means that someone will keep us finally taking you seriously. I'm Evilar Neverslayer, soon to be Lord of the Keep. A very long name, Evilar Neverslayer, soon to be Lord of the Keep. I think I'll just call you Evilar. I guess I better tell you what happened about an hour ago. I was hiding, waiting for some help to come along when I heard someone speaking a harsh, guttural language. I recognized the goblin tongue, but some of the words were strange. When I saw a dark-skinned elf, and I knew I was in trouble. There's Drow here? Seemed to be in charge of a large group of goblins, making me think that is probably a general of some sort in the masked man's army. They went into the caves, lending weight to my theory of the lead. I suspect they are searching for the same information I am. We need to get in there and make sure they don't get it. You'd better tell me about your research. Alright, I suppose it's important for you to know what you're getting into. I believe that when the former lord and his army disappeared, he went to another plane of reality. My suspicion is well. I think that this room and the keep were linked at one time as magical keys for performing a very powerful and very dangerous magic. Recently I discovered a journal kept by the advisor to our book. The journal detailed his research into the magical properties of the keep. What kind of magic are we talking about here? I don't know much more than the advisor's ruminations on the possibility of opening a portal to another world and access to an army of undead. Problem is that the journal I found was full, and it didn't complete the story. I think there was probably a later journal that the advisor had on him. Whatever else he discovered, no one knows. The advisor disappeared the day before the new lord and his army left the keep. I think they may have come here. I got some questions about this undead army. Well, keep in mind that this is mostly supposition based on one man's magical research. And it might not be highly accurate as large as this army. The journal suggests that it was a private army of an ancient empire. The empire used it to take control of this entire continent. According to some hieroglyphics the advisors found, if this army still exists, it would probably be quite large. The mages of the empire would take the dead of those conquered and add them to their army. Who controls this army? That is one of the answers I seek in these ruins. The advisor was right. There should be some way to control the armies from this plane. How large is this army again? Right, around. Who made the army? Mages of an ancient empire that used to rule this continent tapped into an ancient dead world. They are able to harness the powers of this world to draw the armies into this one. What happened to that world? No one knows. Certainly the advisor warned his lord that such powers must be used with extreme care, a warning that must have fallen on deaf ears. What do you know about this other plane? Little is known, except that it is a place of vast power and not a single living soul. What would happen to someone who entered the plane was trapped there? Sophie answers so many questions. Hopefully we will discover more inside. Alright, so let's talk about something else. Of course, but we should hurry. We don't want the forces of the masked band to gain any advantage over us. What are we looking for exactly? There must be something in these ruins that the advisor was getting its information from. I suspect there must be some kind of magical guide to the information we seek. Have you seen the drow since he entered? No, I imagine it will cost him a few goblins to get past the undead. If they are able to get past them at all. I wonder how the old advisor managed to get past them. It's probably a cleric. He never said anything about the undead being in the ruins. Perhaps something happened since that time. Fascinating stuff. Prior came through, remember? He was looking for an army of undead. Right, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Follow your lead. Journal's been updated till death do us part. That's not what I'm here for. Stan's most important quest is leading archaeologist. Right. So I'm sure he should accomplish such a task. Blah, blah, blah. Archaeologist has been searching for a powerful magic. As he's waiting, he saw a group of goblins and orcs led by a drow enter the cave. It can only have been agents by enemy, the masked man. If the forces seek this knowledge, I will probably need it too. Supposed to be looking for a grove where my friends ate from. Maybe over there? How about over here? that didn't attack us. That's super annoying. Where did that come from? Well. Die now. Now die. Ow. Dead? Oh, not yet.
All fun and games!
I hit him? Oh, yes I did. He's nearly dead. Where'd that thing come from? I never even saw him. Oh, Hio. Next time you're welcome to fight. You can use that sword or whatever you got there. I mean the blink dog attack. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna be better off if I could continue spells out. Okay, here we have it. Now we're better. So, let's go. Is this place that dark? Oh man. I can't move forward because everybody's blocking the door. Oh, snap. far enough. Let's go rest outside. Oh, she's in wolf form. Well, thank you for watching, Sir Malkavian. And I've been here. And then we went tonight outside in Kingmaker. Thanks for watching.